This is a vision of Psalm 91. I tried to emulate the Lord. He prayed on a mountaintop. So I put on the full armor of God and I go to my mountaintop and pray. This is the secret place. Psalm 91:1 and Isaiah 26:20 and 21. It's a vision from 12:24:18. I woke, thanked the Lord for another day, and was feeling like something's about to happen. So I put on the full armor of God and closed my eyes and went to the mountaintop to pray. I noticed a very large stone on the mountain. This wasn't here before. Psalm 91:2. So I decided to kneel next to it and pray, but this black crab lobster looking thing was coming at me from near the base of the rock. So I took my sword and stabbed it and flung it off the mountaintop. Luke 10:19. Note also means to pierce scorpions. When I turned around, I saw a lot more of these things and a bunch of others wearing the armor of God fighting these things. I'm going to call them black scorpions. They were digging at the base of the rock like they were trying to topple it. But I was made to know that the rock is the foundation of the mountain, and their works were useless. I also noted the black scorpion things couldn't get on the rock. So we all jumped up onto the rock, stood on the perimeter, and faced out, and stuck our arm out. People began appearing out of thin air as they grabbed our hand and stepped onto the rock. Noted several things at this point. Tension was on the sky. It was red instead of blue. The clouds were black, probably not enough light to illuminate them, and an eerie darkness everywhere. I believe this is when the bottomless pit is opened, or the first woe. Be seal 4, trumpet 5, Revelation 11:7, Revelation 12:13. Also noted all of us were around 18 to 20 years old, and the ones who appeared were dressed in yellow. They walked to the center of the rock and disappeared. The rest of us felt the need to pray, so we sat on the rock and held hands and were praying, and the rock turned from tan to white, and a large foot stepped down onto the rock, bigger than I am tall. The rock lit up, and the black scorpion things were blown off the mountaintop. I looked up at what appeared to be a 70-foot tall angel of the Lord in the full armor of God. He was looking out intensely, so we looked and could now hear screaming everywhere below the mountain. And now what was blacked out before, now we could see everything down below. I could see cities everywhere, and I could see demons of different kinds and sizes killing people everywhere. Psalm 91:7 and 8. Noted these people down below didn't have any light in them. Those of us on the mountaintop, our skin appeared as if it were a sunny day, like we had light in us. I jumped off the rock and ran to the edge of the mountaintop for a better look. This black flying one seen me. It had black wings. It looked like a cat without hair, except much larger, and red glowing eyes and very long claws. It started screeching, so I pointed my sword at it, and a ball of light shot out and blew it to pieces. I was like, wow. I looked back at the angel, and he gave me an okay head nod. So I stepped out further and seen people running with absolute horror on their faces, as fast as their legs would carry them. But these demons easily ran them down. The demons were like twice as fast. They didn't stand a chance. Now one seen me and start running up the mountain. I stood my ground and was looking at these running demons They are olive green, about 8 foot tall, and lanky. When it got close to me, I increased in size and strength. I seemed to sense it feared me, and I chopped its head off. Now I was ready to battle. I went to take a step, and a large angel wing shielded me. I was staring at the white feathers in my face and heard a voice. There are many more, a lot bigger than you. Stay on the rock. Then the vision was over. I was staring at my wall and heard the same voice say, Psalm 91. The end.